Should we try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Can I get money out of it? You all know. I didn't know you were a school teacher. What grades are you teaching?
What's the code on the left one?
2736.
That's even worse.
All right, that one's up. What's the code on the right one?
7343.
It's weird. We've never had to use that up here before.
What was the toughest thing about retiring? It's like, you know, you say goodbye to those softball skaters that I've been dating this year. It's like, I want
All right. Oh, you guys didn't do your team advance today. Pool party.
No, the weather was
I was like, we're not going to have many people today. They're not going to be here. All right, awesome. Well, I'm excited to have you guys here today. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I love to see all the smiling faces. So we are going to jump right into things. So for those of you that are new, we like to say this one together. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And of course, God, family, then business, and our Y4C2Ts. All right, bucket fills. What bucket fills? All right, go on, Pat.
I got two of them. One for Kathleen Wooten, who helped me out on an extensive hour that we had reserved. It was
I love it.
every minute. And then Brooke just happened to be walking by and helped me out with something that she really didn't have to do. And it was much appreciated and kind of saved the project I was working on. So thanks, Brooke, for that help.
That's awesome. I love that. All right, what other bucket fills? I saw a couple hands go up. Yes, all the way in the back, Miss Jennifer.
Weeks ago, but I have been here. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Tony Gianfranco helped me out with a random condo doc question I needed.
Love that.
And it was very, very helpful to my buyers. They appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. All right. Yes,
I'm
Miss
gonna say
Cassie.
Jeremy, he just helped me carry in all my fruit.
That's awesome.
And then also Ashley, like
Love that.
answering all my questions that I need and just being there.
Congratulations on your AF.
Thank you.
All right. Who else? Brandon.
Everyone that helped support the West Dallas a la carte event that happened, it was a big turnout, and I think everyone walked away with some good lead gen stuff from it. So yeah.
Y'all, this is not wanting to play nice today. All right, give me the code.
1848.
And next one.
2619.
We've never had to do it like this up here before. We're going to have to get this figured out.
Is that flow?
Hopefully not. All right, yes.
Thanks to Lynn and Focus Title and also Michelle Glenn for helping us sponsor our brewer event that we had on Saturday. We had 40 clients
Heck
at the
yeah.
brewer game with us, and it was a really fun time. And thanks to my team, because my team really, really helped out a ton.
I love that.
Yeah. Thanks, team.
Lisa.
Thanks to Dawn and Zach Shipley and Cody Caps. They all helped cover stuff for me, or were willing to cover stuff for me that got canceled last minute. Over the weekend, I had my son's graduation stuff, and they
Love that.
stepped up for me, and it was awesome.
Y'all, seriously, the culture in this office is amazing, and we have to tell more of it online, because that is what sets us apart from all the other offices, especially these ones that are cloud-based and they don't have a family to call on when they need help. James.
This might be a weird one. But I just want to give some gratitude to all like the people who got new offices recently.
There's a lot of switching.
Like the offices look ridiculously good.
They do.
Like, they upped the ante. Like Brandon, Jolene,
Katie. Yeah, everybody. Even
everyone
Goodland
in that
looks
row.
better. Karen's looks better. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's office just like fire. We need to like. We're gonna have to like renovate ours now.
And a huge kudos to Jeremy. Jeremy Reidners, if you guys haven't noticed, parking lot looks amazing with the new painting and stripes, the painting on the interior of the building. The signs are getting updated. We did take down the Southwest logo because eventually we will be the KWMKE logo, and we're getting a mural. Jeremy's having a mural painted. So just wanted to, there's a lot of updates coming, interior, exterior. So just be super appreciative and give him a high five when you see him in the hallways, because he's killing it on making sure all that's getting done. So he even knocked out all the weeds, had someone come and work on the weeds. So all right, any other bucket fills before we move on? Yes, Jessica.
I have one for Eric, just for being phenomenal these past few weeks and fitting right in and going above and beyond helping people.
I love that. And I have one for Jay. Thank you for cooking all the food for today. I love that. Awesome. Katie.
And kind of what we talked about in ALC, any agent that fills out feedback, thank you.
Yeah.
Because there's been so many agents that I call and don't fill it out. So if you are an agent that responds, answers your phone, text, and fills out feedback, thank you.
I love that. All right. We will keep moving along, guys. All right. Congratulations, Tabitha and Kathy. Huge accomplishment. So we're ordering all of the plaques for the wall with the pictures for all of our cappers. And Kaylee Caps, solo agent. I have loved getting to coach with her. And Joe Caps, congratulations. And Miss Steph Sosa. All right, so obviously we have our grill out today, so stay around for the party. I did make a double dose of the queso because you guys got all on my butt last time that we ran out of queso, so there's 2 full doses of queso. All right, John Warren, come on up. Where is he at?
I'm right here.
Oh, come on up.
He's on the phone. He's on the phone.
What am I coming up for?
Just to re-announce for tomorrow and anything, yeah.
All right, cool. I was not prepared. So, I mean, the RSVP link is dead, but just email you if you want to come. We'll definitely get you added to the list.
This Thursday. It's been out in the email, yeah, a million times. But if you didn't get to make it, it's this Thursday. Come to the baseball event. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, you can come to the tailgate, come to the game, or come to both, whatever you want. So it's looks like the weather's gonna be good. Luckily, not Wednesday.
I'll be the recruiting agents that are coming, not from KW.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch. All right. We'll keep moving along. Miss Lynn, come on up. I feel like a game show today. You in a car.
All right, I got a couple updates for you guys. So, first, as a lot of you know, Andrea Sargent has been a part of Focus for a good number of years. She is going to be taking on a new role, still within Knightberry. So James wins a prize for catching that her email changed early in the week. James sent me a text, this has got to be a scam, because her email has changed.
I didn't say it like that.
Yes, you did. And I was so proud of you. So nonetheless, if you happen to see Andrea over the next couple days, wish her well. You will still see her eventually here and there through closings and whatnot, but just know that she will no longer be with us. We have a couple good candidates, so hoping to have a replacement in there for her real soon. So just wanted you guys to all know that. And then the second piece that I wanted to give you an update on is that we have a new program in place that started yesterday. I mean, nothing like rolling out a new program in the middle of our busiest season, right? Love it. Nonetheless, your customers are going to start to see email from Closing Lock. Closing Lock is going to take the place of Certified. So Closing Lock is going to work kind of in connection with our system, and there's some really neat benefits with this Closing Lock. In specific, right away when the order gets placed, the customer has the ability to verify their identity. So they go through kind of a whole identity verification process where they're uploading a copy of their ID. They will also have...
Can we just get to retina scan?
Yeah, right? That's probably not too far off. They will also have the ability to do kind of like a direct send of their down payment money. So like, it works in connection with Plaid, if anybody's ever
Plaid, yeah, that's the
signed
credit
on.
card stuff.
So, instead of having to run to go do a wire from somewhere, they'll be able to, work right through our system to get down payment money in. So lots of neat things out there with this closer lock. We're a test office for it. So any complaints, any kudos, anything, any feedback you guys have, we welcome that. So just wanted to give you that update.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's all I got.
All right, guys. We had a lot of home run qualifications, so I'm going to go through the list. I'm going to just do first names if everybody's cool with that. So for May, we had Alex, Alfredo, Becca, Brandon, Dawn, Emily, James, Jay, Jeremy, Joseph, Kaylee, Karen, Kathy. Kathy's on here twice. Katie, Lisa, Matt, Pat Cotter, Peter, Phil, Royce, Sarah, Steph, Tabitha, Terry, Tina, and Tony. So congratulations. And huge month for Emily. She did over 6 million in 1 month, 17 units closed. So congratulations for May. And Royce in the back had over a $2 million month, so congratulations. Also, you need an updated headshot.
I know I do.
You can afford it now. No, also, we have a free headshot day coming up, so we'll get that posted out for you guys. Terry Lewis, congratulations, over $1 million. She's amongst the crew over at Glover U right now. So we've got like 9 agents over at the Glover U convention. So she's there learning. Bailey did over $1 million in a month. Considering he just graduated just at the end of last year from PC, he's killing it. So super proud. Nick, over $1 million. Congratulations. Krickerberg Group, over $6 million. Huge, huge amount. And I love the new logo, by the way. It looks amazing.
Oh yeah, it is new.
Yeah, they did a whole new branding package. Let's go over $4 million. All right, Alex isn't here to say it. Every time, whenever I say let's go, someone says it. You guys have to take over. All right, level up, over $4 million. Congratulations. Team Smith, Wisconsin, over $4 million. Way to go, guys. And MREA, Medina Real Estate Group, $3+ million in closed month. Mine Right, over $2 million. Congratulations. Reliance Real Estate Group, over $2 million. Way to go. Wisconsin Premier, over $1 million. They're all at Glover U too. All right, so here's the numbers for May for individual volume. Emily coming in at over $6 million, Royce over $2 million, Terry Lewis at 1.5, Bailey at 1.5, Nick Bordeaux at 1.3, Katie just coming in shy of $1 million, Liz King just under $1 million, Karen Nemeth $800,000, Tao did $780, and Christina $767. So we had some new ones up on the board. Super stoked for that. And then May team volume, Bumgarner Group 586 and Connected Real Estate 881. So congratulations. I love it. Group volume for May. Krickerberg's coming in number 1, huge accomplishment, 6.7. Let's Go at 4.6. Level Up at 4.2. Team Smith, Wisconsin at 4.4, and those actually need to be reversed. Medina Real Estate Group 3.6. Mine Right at 2.2, almost 2.3. Reliance at 2.1. Wisconsin Premier at 1.4. Goodland Collection just shy of $1 million, and Jasperson Realty under $1 million. So congratulations. Huge accomplishments. we'll get that one number switched around before we get it posted for you guys. And then year-to-date units, just an amazing job. Emily, all the way down to Steph Sosa for units closed. This is just through May, so super excited for you guys. And then team, 14 all the way down to 3. You guys are killing it. And group, right in there, neck and neck. 50, Crickeberg's 39, all the way down to 14 with Outdoor Dreams. I need to move this for you guys. There you go. So way to go, huge accomplishments, big numbers. You guys are killing it and keep killing it. All right, so as you saw on the check downstairs, we profit shared $19,038. So for those of you that do not have someone in your downline, how you get a piece of that check is by having someone in your downline, and they don't have to be in this office. They can be at any KW across the world. They just have to name you as a sponsor. You referred them over to KW and you can receive a piece of the pie. So we have agents in this office that get $3,000 to $5,000 a month in profit share. And I personally am friends with agents that get $60,000 to $80,000 a month in profit share from the Texas South region. So if you want a piece of the pie, just refer people over to KW, and if we can get them in your downline, then you'll start receiving profit share. It's a really cool thing, and once you're with KW for 7 years and 1 day, you are vested for life. So a lot of people don't realize that. But you could walk away from real estate. You can actually air it 2 times. So if you have kids, nieces, nephew, grandkids that you're airing it to, they can then air it 1 more time. If you're smart, you create a revocable trust and you can air it forever. It never expires. So I highly recommend, for those of you that have profit share, create a revocable trust, put your profit share into that, and give the gift of profit share forever to all the generations to come. Okay?
What's the 316?
Is that year to date?
That's year to date. Yep, that's for the total. All right, compliance updates. Miss Lisa, come on down. It's your game show time.
Oh, yay.
You win.
I wish it was a game show.
I know.
Okay, so just a couple of reminders, ethics reminders for everybody so you don't get in trouble. Here's a scenario. A listing agent received an offer on Friday afternoon but waited until Monday to present because they thought a better offer may arrive. Can you do that? No. Oh, it's like a game show.
It is.
Okay. No, you cannot. So the standard practice requires realtors to provide offers objectively and as quickly as possible. If you delay without the seller's direction, that could result in a citation. So
you win a prize. You stay out of jail.
Yes, that is the ultimate prize.
Real
you
estate
stay
jail.
out of jail. So the next thing. A cooperating agent asked the listing agent to confirm in writing that the agent presented the buyer's offer to the seller. The listing agent ignored the request. Can you do that?
No.
No, you're still out of jail. So yes, you must provide written affirmation that the offer was presented or written notice that the seller waived presentation when requested by the cooperating broker. So you don't have to provide, like if the seller didn't initial as rejected the offer, like you don't have to provide that if you don't have it, but you do have to provide in writing when you presented the offer and what the seller did. So that can be as simple as an email saying, I presented the offer this day and time to the seller chose not to respond to your offer. That counts.
Mm-hmm.
A realtor advertised a property on social media but forgot to include the name of the firm in the advertisement. Can this be cited?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
feel
was like
we
a
need
trick.
Yes. We need a Kahoot next week, or
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
Okay,
We'll do a
we
Kahoot
could do a
with some
Kahoot.
fun stuff to see what you guys get right.
And the prize is you keep your license.
I'll make a shirt. We'll do
okay.
a shirt. We'll do some swag.
Okay, cool. So you must disclose the firm name in advertisements of listed property. Final walkthrough. A couple notes on final walkthrough. The final walkthrough is to happen within 3 days prior to closing. Do not schedule prior to this because a lot can happen in a week's time. The whole reason you're going is to determine if there are significant changes to the property between acceptance and closing. If you go too soon, you might miss something new. Like we all know what happened with like it rained like crazy. Like if you would have gone too early and you missed, now there's water in the basement. Like it's 3 days for a reason. You want to verify that the inclusions and exclusions are accurate, any repairs completed, And important, but we don't talk about this very often, but the buyer or someone acting on behalf of the buyer should be present at the walkthrough. You should not do it on your own on behalf of the buyer. So bring the buyer or bring a representative on their behalf. And unless otherwise agreed upon, buyer cannot have an inspector at the final walkthrough. So don't just bring an inspector without having permission for that. And a reminder of how to contact us. Call or text.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that's all I got.
Thank you. All right, guys. Oh, also just a reminder, we've had a couple people that are just, I know it's busy season, it's summertime. We've had a few agents that get a little too click happy and are putting properties on social media before they're actually putting it in the coming soon in MLS. Just remember the order of things that you need to do so we can keep everybody out of hot water, because the more deals you have and the more business you have going, the more people who don't have business going are watching you, and they like to tattle because they have nothing better to do. All right, quick mortgage minute. Gustavo, come on down.
Oh, that's the update? The update is not much going on. The markets are pretty flat. Now, granted, news has been coming in slowly over the last couple of days, which has helped us, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear, right? Until it's official. So with that being said, rates are getting better. For how long, I don't know. But hopefully for the future.
Why don't you know?
Why don't I know?
6.3,
Because my
right?
crystal ball broke 5 years ago, that's why. But yeah, so we're 6'3", 6'2" for some, good clients, of course, still. So still good. Now, are we going to be in the fives? I don't see that happening. But obviously, if you guys see clients who are writing offers at like 6.2, 6.5, we amend those or counter those, for obviously buffer purposes. But tomorrow is the Fed meeting. As long as everything goes as planned, everything should be silent, right? If it doesn't, the way I always say, it's not always the meeting itself, it's what happens after the meeting, which is the conference, and then that's when actually things start to dissipate as far as information goes. So it's all about interpretation. So it's just whichever way the wind blows is going to happen. Hopefully it blows in our direction. But right now, things are busy.
Well, and Charlie showed you guys last week as far as interpretation goes, right? It doesn't make sense for clients to wait and for the rate to go down 1/10 of a point when they can earn equity in a home, and that's shooting up higher in percentage than what they're actually saving in the percent, in the percentage and the rate.
Yeah.
So truthfully, make sure you're telling that story.
So bring your lenders into conversations early on, so that you can obviously win more offers and get more of those beautiful numbers up in the screen. But that's going to help you obviously write stronger offers as well. Yes?
I just had someone message me because of everything obviously that's going on with the whole Iran thing, and that did pass this morning that they are able to sell. I mean, do you think that that's going to play a factor with the Fed's meeting?
So I think it's going to play a factor in the sense that as long as everything, but the Fed is really looking at the inflation numbers, right? What's happening in Iran is just doing the market itself, but I don't think that's going to affect tomorrow's decision as much as the inflation numbers that are obviously still strong. So I'm hoping, but with that being said, if what continues to go there, we could see another 1/8 or 1/4% dip as just as a coincidence, if you want to look at that. But I think everything is moving in the right direction. Yeah, good question. Any other questions? Have you guys seen anything out there? No?
Any hiccups in mortgages right now? All right.
All right, well, thanks, guys, for your time.
Appreciate it. All right, softball game next week. There's been some trading that's happened. Jeremy got traded for Charlie Saleh. There's been some craziness going on. So we're super excited. For those of you guys who can, please come out, support it. It's for a good cause. The money is going to local KW Cares. There's going to be a 50-50 raffle. Mari and them have donated. Lynn and them have donated from Focus Title. Both mortgage companies have donated. We have lots of amazing sponsors. We'll have signage up next week, but just come, participate, cheer on the crowd. If you guys bring kids, bring your friends, just make it a fun event. The agents have worked really hard to pick up their walk-up songs, so we make it a lot of fun. They do talk a lot of smack, but at the end of the day, it is for a good cause. Everybody likes to have fun. And hopefully we have good weather. It's supposed to be a lot cooler than it was last year. We were melting last year. So we're excited about not melting. And hopefully you guys can all make it out there.
So did Charlie get an XL? Or?
Yes, you guys have the same size. Otherwise, I was going to put you both in crop tops, but no. I'm actually finishing the shirts. I'm finishing the shirts this weekend, so it's all good. All right, who in here is going to Jason Abrams? Great. For those of you that are not going, get your butt in the room, please. You do not want to miss this. This is a really cool, rare opportunity that we get to be in front of Jason directly. If you do not listen to the MREA podcast, I highly recommend you do. He runs the MREA podcast. He's the head of the industry for KW. He used to be on HGTV. He truly is the most influenced person that I could think of when it comes to real estate besides Gary Keller himself, and everything he knows is from Gary Keller. That's one of the cool things about it. But his energy it'll draw you in. The way that he speaks in a room is insane. So you don't want to miss this. I promise you will have FOMO. We're right at 180 people coming to this event. And we have 40 coming from other brokerages. The offer still stands. If you have an agent that is a producer, meaning at least $1 million or more, at another brokerage that you could get to come to this event, I will cover their ticket and I will cover your ticket. Okay, so if you've already paid, we will reimburse you. I've had agents utilize this. No other the other offices are offering this, so I'm telling you guys, you could build your downline, you could have somebody come in and we will offer their ticket and yours. Okay? All right. Ask the Underwriter. So June 17th, that's coming up. North Shore office at 10 a.m. Jeremy, anything you want to say on this specifically?
It should be very informative.
Okay.
We got some good questions ready for them already. And I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you guys for doing it.
Yeah.
All right, Ignite. We are excited. That is being hosted here this time. So for anybody who hasn't taken Ignite in a while, it's new content. Highly recommend you get in the room. There's no cost for this. Please register. Huge shout out to everybody. Tony in the office and Therese. We've got Tina in the office, Taylor in the office. Looks like that's it from our office, but thank you guys for teaching and giving back your time. But we're excited to be hosting it this time, so we'll have a lot of agents in the office. So highly recommend you get involved and take it if you haven't, or if you just need a refresher. And again, it's new material. So we're super excited about this Ignite. I see a bunch of phones up, so I'll hold it up for just a minute. All right, time management, July 27th from 9 to noon, Win the 411 with Jennifer Baldwin, so we're super excited about that. And then the AI workshop, cannot talk today, Marcus Green. So this is a follow-up for those of you guys that went to Marcus Green. They're gonna actually deep dive into some of the actual modules so that you walk away with items completed. That was a big request that we had, is that people felt like they learned everything, but trying to implement it, not everybody felt like they could implement it. They just didn't quite figure it out. So this is going to be a hands-on workshop where you're actually going to walk away with the AI stuff done. So everybody should be registering for these classes. And again, we get questions all the time. Do I have to come to all the Ignites? I can't make it. No, you can come to the classes that you can come to. So if you can't make it to all of them, register for the ones that you can make it to. But if you can make it to all of them, awesome. This is at the Zufari Conference Center as well. And then Family Day is coming up. So for those of you guys got to participate last year, we're bringing it back. The dunk tank signups are about to start happening. Ed, hopefully you're going in the dunk tank again. Because you went in the dunk tank last year, and I personally paid for your daughters to bring you down multiple times. I handed them $30 to dunk you. No, I did. So sign up. It's free. There's no cost to it. Bring your family. There's going to be food trucks. They're adding additional people this year. We're going to have more entertainment, more food trucks. We're excited for it. So it's from 3 to 7 at Camp Barnes State Fairgrounds, July 23rd. So it is completely free. And this is the food that we're going to have up. I'll go back to the QR code. I see a few phones going up. Register before you forget. All right. And then this is the food that we're going to have out there in the entertainment. Bounce houses, dunk tank, glitter tattoos, big dog games, and DJ and magic tricks. We'll have ice cream again, Smokin' Jack's barbecue, and Streets Up Pizza. They will have gluten-free and vegan options available for everybody. So hopefully we cover all bases this year. That was some feedback we got last year, so we want to make sure that we offer that out there. And then huge thank you to all of our sponsors who make things like this possible. So just a huge thank you. A Plus Mortgage, America's Preferred Home Warranty, Cream City Mortgage, Epic Mortgage, Focus Title, Magnolia Tax Services, Tailored Home Team, American Family Insurance, IHN Company, Marathon Fire, Water, and Mold, Pease Junk Removal, Camo Crew, Coakley Brothers, American Home Shield, HSA, and Shine Transaction Services. So again, huge thank you to all of our sponsors that make this happen. All right, if you guys haven't seen Mega Camp, Simon Sinek is going to be the big keynote speaker for Mega Camp. Highly recommend you get in front of it. Start With Why is one of his big things. Infinite Game is his other book that is really, really popular. If you haven't listened to it, you haven't read it, download it on Audible. It is amazing. It's actually one of my top probably 15 favorites. So you definitely want to get in the room. Early bird pricing is going to end super fast, so make sure you get your tickets. I always get a bunch of you guys that blow me up when the tickets hit $1,000 or $1,099 and they're like, can I get one back at the $799 price? All I can do is reach out to people to try to find you one, and usually have some success with it, but not always. If you are going, buy your tickets to CEO Summit because they sold out last year, and I promise you the lineup this year is even more intense. You're going to want to buy your tickets to CEO Summit. So I think the CEO Summit is $299, but those sold out in a matter of like 2 weeks. So highly, highly recommend you get CEO Summit and your tickets to Mega Camp. It's in San Antonio. If you haven't been, San Antonio is a great time. Riverwalk, lots to do. The weather is a little hot, so be prepared. It's brutal. All right, career night coming up. We just found out in the ALC today we're going to teach a class before this, so we're excited about that for dual career agents. We'll get it published. But our next career night is August 13th. So this is your chance. If you have people that are wanting to get into real estate school and they're on the fence, young kids that are about to turn 18, we get a discount. We can put them in through our classes offered through here, invite them to a career night so that they can join KW and build your downline. And then again, reminder, no team meeting, no homegrown cappers next week on Tuesday because everybody is going to be at the Jason Abrams event. We are going to have signs up on the offices from 9 to 12:30. There will not be staff. We will be all at the Jason Abrams event. So hopefully you are as well. And coming soon and buyer need. So we have a new template up that we're excited about that the other offices started using as well. So Lisa, thank you for entering your stuff through the new template. So Lisa with Level Up 275 has a 3-bed, 2-bath, square foot approximately 1,000. Description, longtime owner, Brick Cape Cod near Fernwood and Bayview area. Kitchen and main floor bath are updated. Fenced yard, rare 3-car garage. Open houses, listing goes live Friday, 6/19, and this is in Milwaukee off Davefield Ave. Any questions for Lisa? All right. Next one up, Nikki has one 439.9, 3-bed, 1.5 bath. Nikki is with Team Smith, Wisconsin. 1,580 square feet, Cape Cod and Wauwatosa with updated kitchen and bathrooms, partially finished, lower level, 2.5 detached garage. And there's the address for you guys and the MLS number.
She's got 3 offers in hand since I put that in there. So.
Holy cow, that's awesome. All right, well, if you have clients that want to put an offer in, better come in fast and furious. Dawn Shipley with Level Up as well. Price $450, 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,473 square feet, Cape Cod and Wauwatosa. Delayed on June 18th, showing start June 26th. That is cute as a button. A little house on Hannington Street. So if you guys have any questions, see Dawn or the Level Up team. Tina Raddick with Let's Go, 469, 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,928 square feet. That is a long description. Fall in love with this charming 4-bed, 2.5 bath located in desirable Waukesha neighborhood, just minutes from shopping, dining, and entertainment. I am not going to keep reading that, but you guys get the gist. It's in Waukesha, and it is in delayed showing start on 6/19, and the MLS number is up. Does anybody have any that did not make it in the slideshow? All right, I'll start and we'll move our way over. Tanya,
I have a buyer.
if you'll say your name, please, and what team you're with for those online.
Tanya Noswicki, Connected Real Estate. I have a buyer. Her max budget is
20, which is always tough. She's like a 3-bedroom, and she goes, I'd like at least 1 bath.
I mean, don't we all?
So she needs to be within 1 hour of Germantown.
Okay.
So if anyone has anything off market or anything, please let me know. I found a couple of things, but honestly, everything at that price budget has foundation issues. I mean, it's just kind of what I keep running into. So please let me know. Is she open to condos? Not really.
Okay.
Unless it's one by itself.
Ed.
Ed Graham's at Outdoor Dreams. If anybody has a buyer who's like a speculator or investor or builder, I've got 80 acres that's going to be coming up in the village of Menominee Falls.
Oh, cool.
Just south of County Line Road and west of 41. There's a lot going on with this one. There is an old farmhouse and some farm buildings. It's kind of a mess. It's going to be about 1 to 1.2 million. It's got to be somebody that's in it for the long haul because of lack of sewer and water, and the village has no idea when it's coming. But it's going to be priced appropriately for that. It's already been platted for like 90 houses.
Awesome.
So if you have a builder or speculator, I don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be soon.
All right, awesome. Katie, and then just say your name, please.
Katie Ninkovich. I have a potential off-market property. It's in Brookfield. It is a ranch, 4 bedrooms, 2 full bath, 2,500 square feet, fully renovated. It's going to be listed around 700, potentially 730-ish.
Okay.
Sell it once. But if anybody has a client that's looking for main floor laundry, it does have a finished basement with a 5th bonus egress bedroom window on 1/3 of an acre.
Wow, awesome. Okay, Lisa, I'm coming to you.
Lisa Paglich with Level Up. I have a vacant land in Milwaukee. It's on it's 107th and Bradley. It's on Bradley Road. It's almost 2 acres, which is wild. So $90,000, almost 2 acres, city lot, vacant land, has water, sewer, utilities, all that stuff. Buildable lot. Let me know if you have someone. It'll hopefully be an MLS tomorrow.
All right, Mike.
Definitely user error. My 2 weeks in a row, I wasn't able to get it in. I don't know. I submitted it. But
Did
it
you?
didn't show up. Yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta figure that out.
Really? Okay.
So my
Eric
one
will
was
look into that
upstairs.
for you guys.
Duplex coming in Milwaukee, South 75th Street. That's 3732 South 75th Street. It does not feel like a duplex when you're inside the lower unit. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1.5 bath. And it's nicely updated, unique, open floor plan. Backyard is amazing, gazebo and open, kind of like a trail access.
Cool.
And then the upper is 2 bed, 1 bath. And that's 360 going live this Thursday.
Okay, awesome. Brandon, you said you had one?
Yeah, buyer need, looking for a ranch style condo, up to $400,000 in Waukesha. They want to be on the southwest end of Waukesha. Think like Harrogate, something like that, as far as like condo community styles. There's one that's coming up tomorrow that we're going to see, but there's just not really a ton that's out there.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Yes, Taylor.
I have a buyer need any house that is in Sterling Hollow in Waukesha. Like literally anything if it's in that neighborhood.
Door knock. Seriously.
Yeah. So that's the area that I'm looking for. Thank you. And then I have another buyer need up to 1.4 million in Genesee, Vernon, or Waukesha. Their main need is to feel tranquil in the backyard.
Delafield?
Might be a little far, but
Talk to us.
okay, I will. The community space, like a gathering area, is like top of mind. Literally anything else.
Party house.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
I do have a buyer need as well.
I'll come to you next.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Anybody that has anything coming up from Greenfield to Germantown with an in-ground pool, minimum 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, up to $650.
Okay. Awesome. Royce.
2 buyer needs. One is very specific. He's up to $750. Doesn't care about bedrooms or anything like that. Biggest thing for him is he wants an attached garage that's minimum 3 cars.
Attached or detached? Attached, okay.
And it has to be at least 9 to 10 foot ceilings for him to put a lift in it.
Okay.
So that one, so he's up to 750, wants to be Menominee Falls-ish area. And then I have another buyer that they're up to 500, want to either be in Franklin or Glendale, completely night years away. It's right the only place they want to be. And it needs to have 3 bedrooms and two bathrooms at least on the same level.
I still like the 1 bathroom at least, you know? At least 1 bath.
What is that price point?
They're up to 500.
Okay. All right, anybody else? All right, Tony Jean Greco.
Tony Jean Greco, Minor Realty Group. We are gonna, I promise, we're gonna start getting everything in.
Alex.
We're down one of our ops people.
All right.
She's on vacation for like 3 weeks. So we do have a couple of properties that are on the MLS right now that the sellers are entertaining fair and reasonable offers. So if you have anyone that's looking to negotiate, we've got a really cool property on the east side on North Astor that had a bunch of unfinished projects. It was, as we've all seen, unique situations where the couple split up and there was stuff that didn't get done, and it's kind of killing us right now. Someone's going to buy this significantly below market value because of these projects. So if you have someone looking for a value add, equity position, that could be a really great option on the east side, right next to Glorioso's. We also have a main floor Oak Creek condo available, but here's some off-market stuff we've got this week. We've got a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square foot single family with a 2-car detached garage in Greenfield on South 32nd Street. That is going to be listed at $349,900. We are selling Sharice's parents' lot with a 4-car tandem garage heated with compressor and lift. Hydraulic lift in Greenfield, 4271 South Greenfield. Seriously, if anyone has a friend or family member that's like a car enthusiast.
But you got enough car enthusiast friends.
4271